Hello, everybody. It's Autumn again at Just Move Fitness. Today, we're going to do a glider workout. These are awesome workouts. If you've never done one, stick with it, try it out, see what you think. You're going to find some muscles that may have been sleeping for a while. They're going to wake up, and I think you're gonna like it. It's low impact, easy on the joints. There is no jumping, nothing crazy going on in here. But if you don't own a pair of gliders, you're gonna wanna grab something to utilize as a glider. So if you have a hard surface, you will want a pair just of old washcloths, a towel, something small. They're gonna be used on your feet. You're gonna put your foot on top of it or your hand. So it doesn't need to be a big surface. If you have carpet or you're on top of a rug, you're going to want a pair of paper plates, or you can take a cardboard box, cut out a couple of little pieces there, a cereal box, anything like that, okay? So you can utilize things around your house to get this workout in. No dumbbells, no barbells, nothing fancy, all right? So let's go ahead, get warmed up. You just need a little bit of space. I'm gonna put my gliders right over there while we get warmed up. First things first, let's get the shoulders ready. A figure 8, you're gonna go thumb forward and thumb back, nice and relaxed through the upper body. Try not to stand up too stiff, nice and flowy. Well, I hope everybody's having an awesome day so far. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, take about 30 minutes out of your day, get your workout in. Let's switch sides, thumb forward, thumb back. Like I mentioned, this is low impact. For every body, you're gonna once again fire up muscles that may have been sleeping for a while. Open up your arms, deep breath in, and then exhale, put your hands together, tuck your chin, separate your shoulder blades. And again, deep breath in, squeezing your upper back, neck is long, spine is long, and then round your spine, open the shoulder blades. All right, shake that off. We're gonna bring our heels up to the back side. Imagine you're pulling your heels up to your backside, pulling your knees behind you. You should feel your quadriceps and your hip flexors. Plant your feet, take them wider than your hips, toes forward. We're gonna shift side to side. Back stays long, pushing back into your hips, not forward into your knees. Optional, reach side to side. Remember to lengthen through the scapula. Try not to round your back. Let's do a couple more. You should feel a little adductor stretch and also waking up the hips and glutes. Stand it up. Feet are about hip distance apart. You're gonna squat down, reach for the floor, stand up, and then circle the arms back. Let me scoot back a little bit. Drop down, reach up, and circle. Remember, you're imagining you're sitting back into a chair. And as you stand up, drive through your heels, find your highest point. Find perfect posture for your body today. Let's do a couple more at your own pace. Don't worry about keeping up. After this one, you're gonna go side to side, pivoting on the balls of your feet. Pardon me. So today's workout, it is October 20th. We're gonna do 3 exercises at a time. Each of them are 20 seconds. No rest in between. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Don't you worry, we're gonna work on this together. If you get confused, you can always rewind this or pick a different exercise of choice, okay? Exercise number 1. First of all, if you have never used gliders before, I'm gonna break this down. We're gonna start with the lower body. You're gonna put your glider on the floor. Your right toes are gonna be on the glider. Your heels are never on top, okay? So that's for safety. You don't wanna put your heels there, just your toes. We're gonna stand up nice and tall. Let me show you first. You're gonna keep your center of gravity, all your weight on your left leg. You're gonna lunge to the side. So all my weight's on my left leg. My toes are nice and light on the gliders. I'm gonna dig through my left heel to stand all the way back up. Okay, so drop in and then dig back up. All right, that's exercise number 1 for 20 seconds. Go ahead and get yourself set up, please. Right toes on the gliders, left leg is stabilizing. In 3, 2, 1, let's get this workout started. All right, all of our weight's on the left leg. We're gonna sink down and then stand all the way back up. So you're gonna focus on keeping your left knee above the ankle, all right? Making sure you're not pushing forward into your toes, but rather back into your hip. Spine is long, and breathe, belly button's pulled in. So we're here for 20 seconds. You're gonna do about 1 more and then watch here. We're gonna glide out You're gonna circle that leg behind you and stand back up. Here we go. Out to the side, circle it behind you and stand up. All right, so we're trying to stabilize the leg, stabilize through the hips. Couple more seconds here. It's only 20 seconds. And then your next progression here, we're gonna stay low and we're gonna drive the right foot back as fast as we can. Let's go. Your focus, remember, not shifting through the hips. If you need to keep your hands here, that's fine. You should be feeling that left side. Let's keep going. You've got 3, 2, and 1. All the way up. Exercise 1, done. All right, team, we're gonna be on the floor next. Oh, I lost the music again. No biggie, you can put on your own. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is this time our toes are gonna be on the gliders, and make sure you can see as we change up this exercise. We're gonna have our elbows below our shoulders. By the way, if coming all the way down to the floor is not the best option, maybe use a step or a sturdy chair as an incline, okay? Forearms are parallel, belly button's pulled in. You're gonna stabilize. If you feel this in your lower back, please use an incline. It's called a windmill. So you're gonna bring your foot as far as you can to the side, alternating sides, stabilizing through your hips. All right, get ready, get set. Let's move. Elbow plank, windmill. Man, my heart rate's already up. I think it's because I just have so much fun coaching you all through your exercise. Remember to stabilize through your hips. So once again, your center of gravity is super strong. Belly button is lifted. Now listen closely. This is only 20 seconds of work. Leading with your heel, adding that abduction here. You're gonna do one more and then push yourself up to a full plank. Eyes up here really fast. Tuck a knee in towards the elbow, circle it back. Here we go, tuck it in, circle it back. Spread your fingertips, push your palms through the floor. You're on that incline if it helps. Keep going, you've got 3, 2, now come up to your feet. You're gonna tuck your knees in, drop your heels and stand it up. Place your hands back down. To your plank, back in, all the way up. Come on, you guys, let's go, let's go. 6 seconds, all the way back, stabilize. Pull it in with your lower abs. Stand all the way up. You've got 3, 2, finish up whatever one you're on and shake it off. All right, we're moving right along. On your backs, face up. Face up. All right, I'm gonna give myself a little bit of room to glide. So I'm gonna turn this way. So your bottom should be close to the end of a mat if you're using one, or just go all the way down to the floor, okay? Gliders on your back. Whew, heart rate is still up. Okay, perfect. So first exercise here, heels are gonna be on top of your gliders. Okay, heels down, toes up. We're gonna lie back. I'm gonna put my left hand behind my head and extend my left leg. My right leg is stable. I'm gonna curl up, bring my knee in, and then bring my right shoulder towards my left knee. Here we go. Glide it in and extend. Option to extend your arm and get up as high as you possibly can without pulling on your neck. You can even reach, lengthen the spine, and then rotate. Come on, you guys, 3, 2, now switch sides. You're going to extend your right leg, extend your left arm, and rotate. Or you're here, all the way up. So remember, left leg is not moving, your bottom is glued to the floor. You're gliding that glider nice and smoothly. Add the reach if you can. 3, 2, eyes up here, isometric hold, and you're going to alternate a climber. Okay, so you're initiating that movement from your lower abdominals. As you extend, I want you to brace, natural curve in your lower back, chin away from your chest. You can always speed it up if you need. 5, 4, lengthen, lengthen. 3, 2, and rest. Head down. We're gonna stay on the floor. Heels down, toes up, head is now relaxed. You're gonna lift up into a bridge, engage your glutes and hamstrings, extend the right leg, pull it in. Here we go. This is a single leg hamstring curl. Whoo, you should feel your hamstrings. That's behind your leg. Now feel your hips. Do you feel them dropping? If you do, you can always put your hips down for a moment, readjust, couple seconds, and we're gonna switch sides. Here we go, switch, out, back in. Now you should feel that burn, but remember, what doesn't challenge you does not change you, okay? It should be hard. If it's easy, we're not gonna change anything. Keep moving, keep working. Any guesses where we're gonna go next? I'll just tell you. Both legs, here we go. Option to alternate, or all the way out, back in. You can always sit your hips down whenever you need. Whoops, I lost my glider. Come on, here we go. Try not to drop your hips. Option if you need to. Couple seconds left. Woo, those burn. Tight. You can always alternate here. I'm waiting for that timer. Come on, timer. Listen for it. And time. Hips down, knees to your chest. Shake it side to side. All right, you guys, up to your feet. We've got that lateral lunge combo with our left side this time. Whoops. Whew, all right. With our left side. So move one of your gliders off to the side. You're gonna put the glider on your left toes, belly buttons pulled in, shoulders back, all of your weight on your right leg. Let's go. Out to the side, back in. How does that feel after you were just doing a bridge on the floor? Shouldn't feel very good, right? Remember, on this right leg here, I want you to dig your heel through the floor, come all the way up, engage your glute. Now, you might not feel those muscles that I said were sleeping quite yet. It might be something you feel tomorrow. All right, if you needed a little more volume, you can always go back through this again. Stay down, circle it back, stand it up. Here we go, out, circle, and stand. Your goal is to stabilize your right side, okay? Try not to let it shake. Out, circle it, stand it up. 5 more seconds. If you forgot what's coming up, you're gonna stay low and you're pushing that leg behind you as fast as you can without rotating your hips. Get lower if you can. Back is flat. Let's go, 10 seconds. Oh, you should be feeling your foot, your ankle, maybe your calf, your quad, your glute. Let's move. 3, 2, and time. Shake that off, shake that off. Okay, our last exercise here. And then we're gonna go through it all again. On the floor, I'm gonna show this from my knees. I'm going to encourage you to practice this on your knees before you come up to your toes, especially if it's new to you. Actually, I think I'm gonna face you face on. Let me show you first. Your hands are on the gliders. You're in a plank position. Hands are below the shoulders. Shoulders are always back and down, keeping your lats stable. We're going to extend our right arm, bending the left elbow as I come down, and then come straight back up. Same side. Look from this angle. Left elbow bends towards the body, push back up. You can scoot your knees in as close as you need today. All right, ready, set, let's move. If it hurts, don't do it. Get rid of the gliders, practice the motion without them. The farther your knees are from the midline, the harder this becomes. Keep that in mind. Push your palms through. So all my weight is on this hand. This arm is just moving away. Maybe this is your best range today. Do your best, do your best. Switch sides, here we go, all the way out. Oh, back in, all the way out, back in. Now feel out your hips. Do you feel them dropping or shifting? If so, scoot it in. You gotta practice somewhere. Now listen up, team. You have 2 options here. You can alternate sides or look up here. You're going to extend, keeping your lats pulled down. Drop your chest slightly. Circle your arms around. Push yourself back up. Here we go. You're gliding out, keeping your lats pulled down. Circle the arms back. Push yourself up. Belly buttons pulled in. This should not be easy to do. 3, 2, finish up whatever you're on. And then push yourself back into child's pose. That was all of your exercises. We're gonna go through it again. Those are down. Okay, first exercise first will be that lateral lunge. If you need a quick sip, go ahead and get one. I'll join you. Lateral lunge, lateral lunge. Okay. Right toes are going to be on your glider. Let me get us in the right position. All right, team. Get ready, get set. Right toes on, left leg is stabilizing. 3, 2, let's go all the way down and back up. So we're going to go through this again, exact same thing. Get really familiar with the movement pattern. And then for our very last set, you're going to pick whichever one from each category you prefer. And we're going to go through that for 30 seconds. Don't worry, I'll remind you, okay? All right, listen up. Out, circle, and stand. So if this was your favorite option, when we go back through it the third time, you'd stay with this the whole time, okay? Keep moving all the way out. Circle it back, dig in through that left heel, come on. You should be feeling a little burn. Now let me remind you of that third progression here. You're gonna drop down and you're driving your right foot behind you. Let's go, come on, 20 seconds. Push, push, opposite arm, like a runner's position. Get low, get low. Look down, make sure your knees are not pushing over your toes. Come on, you've got 8, 7, 6. If you don't feel it, get lower, work harder. 3, 2, and time. Woohoo, good job. All right, toes on the gliders. We're not taking as long of a break. Windmill, elbow plank, windmill. Toes are on the gliders, elbow plank position. Forearms are parallel, belly button's in. Let's go, out to the side, back. Oops. Out to the side, back. So I want you to think about lifting up out of your back rather than collapsing it. Lengthen your chin away from your chest. If you feel it on your lower back, put your knees down or find that incline. Couple seconds left. I'm gonna remind you, full plank position. Tuck one knee in, circle it back to plank. Here we go, tuck it in, circle it back to plank. Pull that knee in with your lower abs rather than rounding your spine. Ooh, it should be getting hard. Let me remind you what's next. You're gonna tuck both knees in towards your elbows, keeping your spine long. You're gonna drop your heels to the floor and stand all the way up. Come on, let's go, you guys. Hands down, feet back, all the way up. So close, you've got about 12 seconds to go. Pulling in through the lower abs. Whew, keep breathing, 8 seconds to go. This is not super fast, smooth and controlled. 3, 2, and time. Great job, great job. Okay, my heart rate's up. See, we are not moving fast, but you still should be moving with some integrity and you should still be working hard. Okay, I'm gonna turn this way. Heels on the gliders, face up. Okay, here we go. Oblique curls, heels on the gliders. Toes are up, you're flexing at your feet. Bottom is close to the end of your mat. Extend your left leg. You're gonna take your right shoulder and rotate it as you pull your knee in. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. You can reach your arm. You can reach here. Your body, your workout. Come on, let's move. If there's any pain, shorten your range of motion. It could be right here. Okay, it could be right here. Just move. We're gonna switch sides. Get ready. Here we go. Right leg out, pull it up. Here we go. Left shoulder to right knee, or left hand to right knee. Digging through your heels, hold your head with your hands, support your neck. Last progression. Straight up the middle, you're gonna hold your crunch and you're gonna alternate extending and pulling back in. You might say, well, Autumn, what should I be thinking about here? Just moving? No, stabilize your hips. Feel out your lower back. It should feel the same the whole time. Okay? Keep moving for 5. Shoulder blades up. 3, 2, and 1. Head down, relax your neck. Find that natural curve in your lower back. Heels down, little posterior pelvic tilt. rounding your back into the mat, arms at your side, lift your hips up towards the ceiling, engage the glutes, engage the quads, hips, take your right leg out, back in, here we go. Now, this is round 2. If you're having a little flashback and you're thinking, this is not the best option for me, stay here. Okay, you can put your feet down, you can get rid of your gliders, do what's best for you. Switch legs if you're here with me. Squeeze those glutes. If you start to feel them dropping, readjust. By the way, it's not about how high you lift. It's about controlling through the hip complex, making sure there's no pain in the knees. You're gonna alternate or do both together. Ready? Go. Here, you can rest when you need, or you're right here. You should be feeling the back of your legs. Grit your teeth a little bit, but keep breathing. When you feel like giving up, say, one more. Come on. You've got it. You've got it. Hard work pays off, team. 3, 2, and rest. Whew, knees to your chest. Relax your lower back. Zooming right along, we're going to move on to our lateral combination with our left toes on the gliders. Standing up tall, shift over to your right side. Here we go. I'm gonna move my mat. Everybody gets set up here. I'm gonna scoot forward actually, so you can see the movement pattern. Stand all the way up, okay? Get back into the hip extension so you don't stay in hip flexion. 5, 4, 3, get one more in, then you're gonna glide out to the side, straight leg, circle it around, stand up. All of my weight is still on my right side, team, okay? I'm not putting any weight over here. Glide it away, circle it back. 5 more seconds, you can get one more in. Now stay low, drive back as fast as you can. If this is as fast as you're gonna go today, in order to stabilize, stay here, okay? Then revisit this down the road. Come on, get low, push. Tighten up through the middle. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Take a second if you need. You can round your back, roll it up. All right. Single arm tricep push-ups. On your knees to start. We've got 10 seconds to get there. Hands are below your shoulders. Stabilize your shoulder girdle once again. Shoulders down, belly button lifted. Here we go. Take your right arm, extend it, dropping in through the left side. Push through your left hand. Let me turn kind of sideways. Push through your left hand. If you feel this happening, look at my shoulder. Scoot your knees in, pull your shoulders down, start small. Your right arm is straight, your left elbow bends. One more. Switch sides, here we go. Other side gets a turn. Not easy. Not easy, you've got to start somewhere. Here, here. Come on, do your best. 5 more seconds. You're gonna either alternate arms, I hope you can see that. Here we go, alternate or glide it out, shoulders down, belly button touches the floor, chest is lifted, circle it with muscle, push back up. Here we go. Out, circle, push back up. You've got this, team. Come on, you've got it. Keep moving. If it hurts, take it out. You can always scoot your knees in or work at an incline. 3, 2, and child's pose. All right. We're doing awesome. We're doing good on time. Here we go. I mentioned it, now we're gonna do it. We're gonna do one exercise from each block. On a couple of those, it's just alternating sides. We'll call this our finisher. 30 seconds of work. Exercise number 1 is the lateral lunge with our right toes on the glider. You have those options all the way out back, making the circle or staying low. Right toes on gliders, get there quickly. In 3, 2, 1, go. If you forgot your options, this was option 1. This was option number 2. And this was option number 3. You decide which one is best for your body today, and I want you to go for it, all right? Option 1. Come on, 15 seconds, you're halfway. Option 2. Option number 3. Last time we're doing this together. All your weight's here on the left leg. Come on, you decide what's best. 3, 2. And that exercise, done. Elbow plank windmill, alternating a tuck circle, or I'm just gonna say a burpee with no impact. Let's go. If you forgot those options, eyes up here really fast. Elbow plank windmill, taking your legs as far as you can without shifting your center of gravity. Full plank, knee tuck, circle away, or you tuck it in and you stand it up. You give your wrists a break, you give your shoulders a break, you give your hip flexors a break, but you're not taking a break for your whole body. Come on, team, 10 seconds, let's go. What are you gonna decide? What is best? What is your goal? If your goal is to move, then just pick any of them and just go for it. Time, all right, on our backs. You pretty much have 2 options here. Alternating an oblique curl or isometric crunch with the marches, okay? So if you forgot, you're either here, okay, let's go, or your knees are bent, you're up, and you alternate. If you're gonna be here, pull that belly button in, find the natural curve, lengthen your neck, cradle your head with your hands, elbows out wide. If you feel this happening, readjust. You're gonna lift your chest, and when you lift your chest, your head, oops, will follow. I lost it. 3, 2, and rest. Okay, you're back. All right. Now, I don't know if I'm tired because I'm talking a lot or what, but I hope you're working over there. I hope you're working. Left foot on the gliders, left toes. Stand up. Option 1, you're on. Option 2. Option number 3. Are you locked into either one of those? What if you did all 3 of them? I'm all right with that. Just move, come on. What is best? Let me tell you, if your hip flexors are tired, choose this option. You give yourself a little bit more relief as you stand up, but don't let that become rest, okay? Squeeze the glutes, squeeze your quad. 3, 2, get one more in. Shake it off. Oh, I forgot the bridge glide. We went out of order. That's okay. On your back, face up. Can you tell? It's not my favorite. On your backs, heels down. Alternating legs, let's go. Alternating legs or both. What do you have left in your tank? We're here. We're here. Stabilize your hips. Okay, breathe. If you want to put your hands on your stomach, you should feel belly breathing. Okay, not the chest breathing. You can always rest. Shake it off when you need. All of you ought to be working out there right now. Focus. And time. Knees to your chest. Now we have one exercise and we're already on the floor. Hands on the gliders. Single arm tricep push-up. Alternating sides. Or that circle. Let me remind you, you are on. If you know your option, you go. You're here, alternating arms, or you're here, shoulders down, touch the belly button, keep your chest up, use muscle to circle it back, elbows in tight. Come on, you guys, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Keep breathing, keep working. I like this one. You might find your lat muscles. If you're not sure what those are and you're doing this properly, you might wake up tomorrow and say, oh, child's pose back. You did it. All right, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed that workout. From this position, you're gonna take your right hand underneath, elbow to the floor, sit back into your hips, drop your head. You should feel a stretch between your scapula and behind your shoulder. So this is a great workout on its own. You could also mix it in. It's, like I said, lower impact. If you have a day where it's one of your rest days, you can go through that once just to keep your muscles working through the day. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Extend both arms, tuck your chin. If it does not hurt your lower back, you're gonna come forward, drop your hips, shoulders down. That's a little too much. You can always bring yourself down and lift from here. Should feel a stretch through your abdomen, shoulders down, breathe. Okay. Push yourself back. We're gonna slowly stand up. If you have a wall or something that you can hold on to, I'm gonna have you find that wall. You're gonna take your right foot, cross it over top of your left thigh, sit yourself back like you're sitting into a chair. Try not to tuck your pelvis under. Okay, push your tailbone back. You should feel a glute stretch. Lots of glute work. On the leg that's on the floor, stand all the way up, switch sides, sitting back into a chair. Remember not to tuck your pelvis, push it back. If that bothers your knees, come down to the floor and do this on your back. Push yourself back up, holding onto the wall if you have it. You're gonna open up your shoulders, relax your back. If you don't have a wall, you're here. Deep breath in, open up. I hope you had a great time today. I hope you had a good workout. Thank you for joining me. Please follow my YouTube page if you're not already. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Facebook. Without you guys, I couldn't do this. All right, keep that in mind. I appreciate you all. Feet out wide, deep breath in, fold in half, reach for the floor. You should feel your hamstrings, maybe some calf, lower back, neck. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, roll it up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Reset your posture. Have an awesome day, you guys. I look forward to seeing you back very soon. Take care.